Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live Akashic messages with me, Natasha. A few minutes early today, and today, what we're doing is for those of you that are new to this channel, I will be going live. Well, I am live. I will be giving people Akashic messages. I will do a meditation just to set us up for now and for future. And you can ask me anything. Um, you can ask for a message, a clearing, a healing. Good morning, Lydia. So good to have you on here. And what we'll do is if you would like a message, please put that in capital letters so that I can discern what's for me and then what is supportive for everybody else. So let's begin. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to those that have already started joining me. I'm so happy to have you here. Oh, by the way, I am doing a 21-day gratitude challenge. So drop in and the challenge is yeah, I felt it's very moving. And I did one on releasing your limiting beliefs because I believe that we're only limited by limiting beliefs. And the beautiful thing about the other group that we're doing, the gratitude group, is that when we sit in the space of gratitude, then we tend to attract more abundance to us. And I'm thinking of doing an abundance one live and in person um, at the beginning of next year. So yeah, let's see how that goes. We'll perhaps need to schedule that in. But let's not waste any time. Let's connect into the records. Let's create a safe and sacred space by closing your eyes and taking a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And bring your attention from the outside world internally. And just take a breath. Feel where that air moves into your body. And see if you can take it a little bit deeper. And as you exhale, release the tension, the stress, the anxiety of the day you've had, or perhaps even the day you're about to have. And sink right into your body. Release the tension in your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your chest. Now bring your attention to the soles of your feet. Open up the energy centers on the soles of your feet and allow that exchange of energy between you and Mother Earth. Connect into her diamond white crystalline energy and feel a little pull down into the earth as if it's a little hug, as if she's pulling you in. And allow that diamond white energy, like mycelium, start to move up through your body. And as it moves through your body, allow it to nourish, to replenish, to replace, nurture every cell within your body. We are a direct replica of this planet. And as you allow this energy to move through you, you start to feel connected to every living thing. And we start to remember that we are nature, we're an extension of everything else. That the earth is alive. And bring that energy and ground it into your heart. Allow the coherence between your heart and hers. Sync your heartbeat with Mother Earth's. And you enter into this rhythm of ebb and flow, a rhythm of your own. And from your heart once more, connect into the divine energy that you already are. Ignite that energy within your chest and extend it from your heart up through your spine and out through the top of your head. Allow it to connect into the cosmos. Allow it to connect into Creator and the Christ consciousness. The consciousness of unconditional love, expansion, ascension, compassion. And bringing that energy back down into your body and into your heart. And allow the connection between heaven and earth merge into your heart. And we start to remember that we are the bridge between heaven and earth. And we are Creator experiencing itself in this physical reality, in this physical form. And as we feel grounded, centered, and connected, we call in the angels of the highest light and resonance to support this transmission, this session today. And I call in my guides and your guides and the keepers of the records, the angels of the four directions, Archangel Raphael for healing, Archangel Michael for protection and helping us to release, Archangel Gabriel bringing in those opportunities, and Archangel Uriel helping us with releasing the patterns of our ancestors, perhaps even igniting, activating the lineage gifts that we already have, that we already are. And we drop into that heart space. And I open the records, keepers of the Akashic records. Please open and allow me access to the records of this group, this transmission for those that are here and those that will watch later. And create a safe and sacred space. Help me align to the highest potential of all. The records are now open, the records are now open, the records are now open. And as I step over the threshold into the records of today, the message for you is the next couple of months as we terminate this year will be a time for you to reflect, for you to resemble the aspect of you that wants to emerge. But remember that as we release the old, it's the only way to make space to bring in the new. And we say, do not fear, do not be afraid, do not worry, because everything that is showing up for you right now and over the next couple of months before the new year starts is here to allow you to clean up house, to clean up not only the friendships, the relationships, to streamline your bank accounts, your expenses, to create the boundaries that you've been resisting creating. Things will amplify because, as part of humanity, it is only in the uncomfort that we choose to change. So there is a probability that for most of you, it will become very uncomfortable over the next few months as you have asked to step into a higher frequency. And you cannot do that with the limitations or carrying the limitations of the version of you of the past, the version of you that plays small, the version of you that you've been hiding. So be brave and be yourselves, because these changes, although sometimes you're led to believe that it's the end of the world, it is not. It's the end of your perspective, your limitation. You are limitless. It is only your thought process, your constructs that limit you and create the chains, the shackles, which you place on yourself. So we are asking you to be brave, to move through the next few months with curiosity and observation as to what patterns are showing up for you to be released. And let them go, because if they're showing up for you to be released, they've done their job. They've served you in some way, and it's been taken to the end of the line. You do not need those limitations anymore. Because most of the time, 99.9998% of the time, the limitations are created by yourselves, by your thought processes, by your perceptions, and by your conditioning. So just like the vessel said at the beginning, you are limitless. You are creator experiencing itself in that form through those limitations of the physical construct on earth. But sometimes you need to remember that you are not this body. You are not this mind. You are not your emotions. Those are filters or limitations that help you to experience life, that help you to experience yourself in these restrictions. So feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the courage, have love and compassion for self. But as the world changes, not only the next 2 months, the next 4 months, the next 2 years, we will be going through a general reconstruction of all systems, health, wealth, education, government. All truths are surfacing and many are awakening, because the more that awaken, the more will wake up the others, because the pendulum has swung way too far. But do not worry. Do not fear. Internally, You too are breaking the limitations and the constructs of the old, just as it will be reflected in the external world. And as you rebuild within yourself, society, countries, the planet is also rebuilding itself. So it's the internal struggle that needs to be addressed. And that's how you will support the external reality, is by doing it internally first, because then you are strong. Then you've moved through out of the pain and into strength and courage. And that's how you can support others that are also going through the same. We love you and we're here to support you always. How may we be of service? Okay, let's connect in, and I will be doing this very random, and let's connect in. Okay, I'm going to start with Angela. Angela, okay. I'm enjoying your 21-day meditation on gratitude. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I had the opportunity to bring a once dear friend, then in front of me, Emma, into my workplace. Sometimes something feels off. Is there a pending soul tie or contract? Oh, that's a very good question. Let me connect in. So, Angela, it feels like there is a pending contract. It also feels like there's something that has not been completed from the frenemy times as well. It's quite interesting because the energy that I feel from Emma is a little bit of a competitive nature. And that hasn't been healed yet. So something does feel off in that sense. Let's just clear between the two of you. I'm just going to clear any. Okay, I'm just connecting to the contracts of you and Emma, and I'm asking to cleanse, clear, release, dissolve, and transmute all static distortion and interference. I ask to transmute anything from the past that would interfere with the present in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. And I'm asking if there still is a contract, if there still is a lesson. I'm asking to release any veils of perception, deception, or manipulation so that you can see where they are and resolve this quickly. This is my will, and so it is. Okay, Angela, I hope that that was supportive. But yeah, it's you've had past lifetimes together, and there's still quite a bit of stuff that is pending between the two of you. So I feel that there is still a lesson for you in this relationship as well. So I think that there's still some work there. There's still some benefit. There's still some learning that is possible for you, and some expansion. And I feel that boundaries are important for you to enforce, which is important. Okay. I hope that that was supportive for you, Angela. Okay, Lily. Hi there, Natasha. Um, my name is Angelique. Do you feel anything about my divine purpose from my records that is significant and around me right now? Thank you. Okay, let's connect into you, Angelique. Okay. So as I connect into your records, Angelique, I feel it very much in my throat. So you are a great communicator. Your knowledge and wisdom is important in for you to share. And it feels like there's almost kind of like a how can I say this, a Christian kind of values. So unconditional love, compassion, understanding, that needs to be expressed. So a big part of your purpose is sharing your knowledge and wisdom. But not only that, you're a really good listener as well, and you have a really big heart. So the beautiful thing about listening is it's still very rare that people listen with the wanting to understand rather than a listening from a place of answering. And when we're in that space of listening to understand somebody, that in itself is a quite healing. And you have this incredible gift. And I'm also seeing very much the gift of judgment. So you like to create balance as well. But what the guides are saying is that sometimes it's in the imbalance that we grow as well. Balance for us is generally tends to be quite temporary in the sense that balance is a sense, a form of integration and a completion of a cycle before we move into the next one. So it's important for you to know that everything will be in balance. All judgment will come in. You injustice really grinds you. It gets to you. So you bring in balances in the justice way, where you help, like helping people, like the underdogs or the people that have been hurt. Your heart is that big, but your voice and listening is one of your biggest gifts as well. Purpose is a big question to answer just like that because we're always on purpose in one way or another. Um, so it's almost kind of like, what is my purpose right now? What is my purpose with this person? What is my purpose in this job? What is my purpose in this career? What is my purpose in the environment that I'm in? I hope that that is supportive for you, Angelique. Okay. Let's see, where are we? Jennifer. Hello, Natasha. My name is Jennifer. I'm a retired silversmith. Wow, that's impressive. Artist and currently a quilt making variation projects. Do the Akashic records show me developing this into a business? Blessings. Thank you. So as I'm seeing you quilting, yes, absolutely, you're very creative, but your quilting, it's the energy that you're quilting into the various projects that you're making, which make it absolutely incredible. And it's the same that when you were doing with when you were silversmithing, is because that energy is imprinted in whatever creative thing that you create. And I do see you developing this into a business. And I see you developing this in a form of themes. So, almost kind of like, creating some kind of like birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving. There's going to be so many different ways, or when people kind of like look back at, as almost kind of like a timeline memory, but all of that, the vibrational frequency of what you create is super important. So depending on what you're quilting, don't forget there's also the aspect of what I'm seeing, there's beautiful things if you are making kind of like quilts, duvet covers, and things like that. Placing sacred geometry into them that will allow for healing, that will allow for rest, that will allow for all sorts of things. So there's this an ability to shift the frequency of people, and in a space of like healing, or whatever it may be, that it's far more than quilting. You're I can see you definitely turning it into a business. And yeah, I can see it being quite an incredible business, and I can see you weaving a lot of healing frequencies or activations into your quilts as well. So that's absolutely beautiful, and I wish you all the best. And when you do start sharing those, yeah, how can we support you? Please, absolutely, share them with everybody here, because I'm sure a lot of people will benefit from your beautiful gift, Jennifer. So yeah, look forward to helping you with your business as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, Truth Seeker, Truth 2. Hi, Natasha. I was wondering if there are any if the Akashics agree that I should take courses or disintegrator pranic healing. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let me connect in. Uh, Seeker of Truth, can you please give me your name? It's just that it will help me a little bit more with with the accuracy. I find if I have just a little bit. So I'm just going to go to Inner Light quickly. If you could give me your name, and then I can just come in a little bit better. Okay, Inner Light. Natasha, can I have a message from my higher self? Yes, absolutely. Guys, please can you go, ladies, beautiful people, beautiful souls, please give me at least your first name, so that I can actually like it helps me to connect and be a little bit more accurate, if that's possible. That would be great. Okay, so Inner Light and Seeker of Truth number two, please, can I have your names? Okay, I'm going to go to Justine in the meanwhile. Justine, hi Natasha. Can you see a relationship for me in the near future or trusted friendships? Thank you. Let's connect in. Okay, Justine. Yeah, so as I connect into your records, Justine, I do see relationships coming in for you, absolutely. Um, but it's you're being open for them. So it's almost kind of like it feels like you still have a little bit of like your arm length, people at length to keep you safe, I suppose. But it's in that space of allowing, and you do that by absolutely loving yourself more. But I definitely see you surrounded not only by perhaps a partner, but a really good friends, which is great. So it's almost like you're starting to call in your tribe of people, and the more you love yourself, the more you will receive that opening. But I definitely see you calling forward those people that are in alignment with you as well, bringing those beautiful friendships, which is important. Yeah, your vibration has changed, your friendships will change, and I do see you bringing in. It almost feels like for you, Justine, it's going to be like the end of the year, and it's going to be like, right, I'm drawing a new line and I'm starting a new, next year, and you're going to step into your new highest potential version of you, which is beautiful. So I can't wait to see that aspect of you as well. So beautiful. Okay, I hope that that is supportive for you, Justine. Okay, so let's go back here. So Shelly or Michelle. If you go by Shelly, that's fine. Let's connect in for you, Shelly. So I'm just going to reread your message. Hannah Natasha is wondering if the Akashic agree that I should take courses. Okay. Okay, so it's quite interesting. So as I connect into that, Shelley, it's bringing up like my jaw. So that will definitely help you with the healing your maternal bloodlines and then helping other them as well. It also feels like you're taking on the extra weight. Like you're doing a little bit too much right now. So if the course absolutely excites you and you feel it on a cellular level, it's absolutely in alignment for you. And that's for all courses. Like if they're 100% in alignment with us, we feel excited about it. And sometimes you need to discern whether it's the course, whether it's the instructor, they're in alignment. So you might want to do like a pranic healing course, and that fulfills you the modality, and then you need to find the right teacher. But when those two match, it feels like it completely excites you. And that's with anything that we all choose. If it's completely like, yes, that's it. Like when I did my craniosacral therapy training, I was like, oh my God, how did I not hear about this before? I was just like, I could feel it in every part of my body. And now I use that to do some somatic healing when I'm doing my sessions, or to see where are the limitations for, the people that I'm helping in their careers that are stuck, or CEOs in their business, because it's a direct reflection of who they are. So absolutely. If you're being guided to it and it excites you, it's in alignment, but it feels like it will not only be quite healing for yourself, but you're going to take that knowledge and wisdom and help other people with it as well. So it feels in alignment, but if it completely excites you, absolutely do it, do it, do it. So it's important. I'm excited for you as well, Shelley. Okay, and then in the light, higher message for myself. You also, Samar. Thank you. Okay, let's connect into your higher self. Okay, so as soon as I connect into you, you've got a lot going on. Sometimes you complicate things, and sometimes, yeah, it's about stepping into that right brain of yours is working overtime right now. And it's, yeah, you know what you need to do. So trusting your intuition is trust, 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 and it doesn't have to be complicated. The more you trust, the more you will get. And that is important for you to know that you're completely in alignment with who you are and where you're going. So you're being called to do, to step out of your comfort zone as well. And yeah, to stretch yourself a little bit. You're being asked to not play so small anymore. And because the more work we do, the more expansive we become, the more we start to embody our higher selves, the more we're able to be of service, the more we're able to mold our realities here on Earth as well. So that becomes very, very interesting. So for you, it's yes, absolutely trust your intuition, trust in the guidance that you're getting, and that you are moving in the right direction. But you need to stop playing small and step into your highest potential version of you because that is your higher self. Okay, you've got this. You've got this. Okay. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Excited too. I feel it in the core of my being from Michelle. Thank you. Okay, Anna Marie. Can you kindly give me a message from my records, please, if possible, about me being a blueprinter soul, blueprint changer? And thank you so much. Okay, let's connect into that. So, Anna Marie, all I can say is that you are a catalyst of change. Um, Working with a blueprint is really about activating the highest potential version of that blueprint as well, which is important. And I said this to my client earlier today, and you're like they are. You usually tend to be born onto this planet at a time of change. Um, and I suppose it is to activate the highest potential blueprint of of the people around you. So you're starting to call in those types of people into your life as well. And not only that, you're very connected to the Pleiadians, you're very connected to the starseeds, to the Lyrians, you're very connected to Andromeda. So there's a lot of star beings that you're working with as well, to support not only you, but the planet as well. So yeah, it's absolutely embrace it. And the way you look at it, be open to receiving very different ways of looking at it because you're channeling new ways on how to work with um, the blueprints of people. And that's very important. I love working with connecting into to people's blueprints, which is beautiful. So yes, I encourage you to do the same. We're all finding each other in this world, which is brilliant. So yes, absolutely go for it. Step in. I think the general message today is not playing small. And I think that goes for you as well. Okay. So thank you for that. Next, I'm going to go to Michelle. Hi, Natasha. Do I have any soul contracts, vows, or anything keeping me from using my third eye or hearing it in this life? And if so, could you please remove it? Yes, let's do it for all of us. I love when I get these requests because we shifted for all the people that are on and all the people that will watch. Okay. So as I was reading that, Michelle, um, what I was getting is that and it's coming up to review right now, especially as we've gone through Halloween, especially as we've gone through this period of uh, change. The veils are smaller, the ancestors are connecting, and it's been connected to a past life that you've yeah, let's just clear that because I'm getting in because you've shut it down in some lifetimes and other people have shut it down for you in other lifetimes because of your power. Them fearing your power and you fearing your power. And as you're now stepping into the space of expansion, Michelle, it's coming up to be reviewed. And I think in this lifetime, you're ready to activate it, you're ready to work with it, and you're ready to step into your passion and your purpose. Okay, so let's just look at that. So I'm focusing on you, Michelle, and I'm calling in for all of us. I call in the violet flame of Saint Germain, and I'm asking you to breathe in the violet flame into your third eye and exhale it out of your third eye. And as you inhale it into your third eye, allow it to clear, to dissolve, to transmute, to transcend all lower vibrational frequencies, all blocks, all static distortion and interference. I also ask to clear all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties to the people, the places, the circumstances, the vows, the oaths, the pledges that you have created around your intuition and your third eye that no longer serves you in this lifetime. I ask to release all bonds that bind your intuition, to clear all curses, all hexes, all spells, all vexes, all dark magic, all hoodoo, all voodoo that would hinder, stop, block your inner connection to God, to Source, to Creator. And I ask to activate your intuition at a rate that is ideal for you, that is safe for you in all timelines, in all dimensions, in all realities. This is my will, and so it is. Take a deep breath and exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you, Michelle. Okay. Lily. Hi, Natasha. Am I in full energetic alignment with the true purpose of my business? And is there any guidance or a message, perhaps? So, as I connect into your records, Lily, I feel this pull from your heart that is wanting to come out and actually start to share the gifts that you have. So it's almost like you're being pulled to open up to do more things that are in alignment with what expands you, what excites you, and yeah, you're not fully in your purpose yet, but you're stepping into it. But it's almost like you're dipping your toe into a swimming pool, instead of jumping right in. Um, and that is important for you to completely embrace it. And it's like jumping into a pool is what they're showing is that sometimes the first bit of cold is uncomfortable, but once you're in and start swimming, you really, really start to enjoy it. So step further into your purpose, step further into, and your business will reflect where you are at the moment. So if it's stuck, if it's not giving you what you need, then it's the limitation is somewhere within yourself. So it's moving through those limitations that will reflect not only in your personal life, but in your career and your business as well. So if it's feeling a little bit stuck, the question is to come inside and work through that as well. But yeah, jump in, stop you as well, stop playing small. It seems to be the generic message today, which I'm loving, which is amazing. Okay, let's connect in. Okay, where are we? Lotus Bloom, Ashta. Hi, Natasha. May I know why I am clenching my teeth at sleep? Yes. How can I help myself here and also through the fear of sleeping? I have some nightmares. Okay. So, Ashta, what I'm getting for you as well is that you're taking on too much responsibility that's not yours. And that's what's starting to come out, clench your teeth. And it's you've been not only are you taking on responsibility that's not yours, but you're biting your tongue. So you're not actually expressing or speaking from the heart. You're suppressing that. And that's what's absolutely interfering with you clenching your teeth and what's bringing in the nightmares as well, because it's almost kind of like your soul is processing a lot of stuff. So what you can do is before you go to sleep, I don't know if you pray or call in the angels, call in the your guidance of the highest light and resonance to support you and to protect you while you sleep as well. So if you're already going into sleep and you're entering that dimension of sleep from a place of fear, you're already going into that frequency. So there's a lot of affirmations that you can use. I have a lot of meditations or Reiki healings that you can listen to and go to sleep with that will create a good space for you, headspace before you go to sleep as well. But yeah, it feels like you're taking on the responsibility of others and you're not speaking your truth right now. So, speaking your truth, you can speak it in the mirror, you can speak it out loud, you can start singing, and that will start to open up your throat chakra as well, and that will support you too. Okay, I hope that that is supportive for you as well. Oops, all my messages have disappeared. Okay. So capital letters, let's just see where we are here. Gina. Hi, Natasha. Is it possible to get a message for my friend Claire, who's going through some medical challenges at this time? Okay, I can give you a message for Claire. I'm assuming that there's permission for everybody when we're doing this as well. Let's just connect in. Okay. Gina, okay, let's connect in. So I'm going to connect into her through your records. Okay, so as I connect into Claire, I'm feeling it completely in my head. So I don't know if she's got a habit of overthinking. I don't know if she's got a habit of worrying. But all of this is her body is telling her to take care of her, which is important. And it's the medical challenges that she's going through. I see them being resolved. So whatever she's going through is part of the process of her learning to love and accept who she is in the world as well. And what you can do as well, and what I tend to do when I'm going through or needing to do some medical stuff, or my children do, what I tend to do is before I go to sleep at night, I'll ask for a team of medics or a team of like surgeons to come in and to work on me or my children while they sleep. So that is a good thing that perhaps your friend Claire could support her with. But depending on where her medical issue is or challenge is, it is supportive of a healing that needs to be done, a clearing or an activation that she's doing. It also feels like she's not really stepping into her gifts as well. And this is almost kind of like directing her to that as well. So I hope that that is supportive for you, Gina. Let me just write that down. Okay. So where are we next? Um, James. Hello, Natasha. Hope all is well. I'd love a message from Spirit. Thank you so much. And I'm grateful for you. And I'm grateful for you too, James. So let's connect into you, James. Okay, so it's quite interesting because the message isn't really for you, but it is for your daughter. So know that both your kids, and this is important information for you to know, it's almost like your daughter's guide or spirit guide has stepped up right now. Um, and it's not for you to worry about anything that she is in danger, but it's to remind you that not only are you protecting your children, but they have their spirit guidance as well. And that, yeah, they are being completely protected and completely guided. Um, yeah, and I actually just see, yeah, he watches over her as she does all of her sports as well. So, yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Whatever this is coming in is to say that she is protected, she is being guided from you, which you're doing a great job, but she's also being guided spiritually as well. So that's important for you to know. Is there anything else for James? James, things are unfolding for you. You'll know by the end of the year what's happening with work, and how that is going to shift for you. But it feels like there's still quite a lot of changes that are coming in. So don't worry, everything is playing out and unfolding as it needs to be right now. Okay, you're in good hands right now. Your vibrational frequency is always expressed like you work well through your things as well. You do deep healing too. So it helps you to actually heal and move through all the frequencies that you're going through. Okay. But your kids are very well supported. This message was really more for your daughter. Thanks, James. Okay. Uh, let's go to Emily. Is there guidance from a guide surrounding what I meant to stay at the full-time job I'm at currently or move into another? Thank you. Okay, let's just connect in, Emily. Emily, I feel like there's going to be changes for you. And I feel that the changes, I think by in March, what's coming up for me is that there will be that change. So I don't feel your current place right now is supporting you. I feel that that contract is perhaps complete. Um, but it feels like there's other opportunities that will come up for you very, very soon. And I think by March, you'll already be in that new space as the probability is right now and where it's at. Okay. So it could be sooner, but if you haven't already started looking for work, tell the universe that you're ready and you're open for other things, new things, which is important. Okay. Hope that is supportive for you, Emily. Okay, Danica. Hi, Natasha. Can you please tell me who my main guide is? Yes, absolutely. Let's connect in. So as I connect into your records, and it almost feels like it's part of like the Ashtar command. But I'm seeing this really, really tall guide with blonde hair, blue eyes, wearing kind of like a white shirt, like not shirt, but like a white top. And there's a lot of like kind of like blue glowing energy in behind him. And he's really come in at the moment to it's like you're receiving these new codes. And it's a big part of a change within the planet that you're here to support, and they're here to support as well. Um, I don't know if he's Lyrian or Syrian, but he's yeah, beautiful, beautiful being, holds so much light. And you've had lifetimes on that planet, and you've worked with this guide in other lifetimes, and in this lifetime, he's come to support you. But you're also giving him guidance in what is it like? Whoop. to be in a an embodiment on the earth as well. So even though he's guiding you, he's also learning about how to navigate life on this plane. So it's absolutely beautiful that the two of you have this beautiful reciprocal, and we all do, um, contracts with all of our guides. So that is quite beautiful. So thank you. Um, Beautiful. Okay. Hope that was supportive for you. Catherine, messages from my Akashic records, please. My home sale, no offers yet. Did my free will throw me off my path because I took too long to put it on the market? If so, will sis help me get it back on my path? Okay, so I do a lot of house clearings as well, especially when we're preparing. So let me just connect in. You know what? You've got to trust that everything is in its divine timing. Okay. So, not looking to the past. The past is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. It's what are you doing now is what is important. So, it's important to clear your home. So, let's clear your home now. Let's just set it up. Okay. I'm doing it through your name. Usually, I do it by its address, but I don't want you to give the address on here. Okay, so for your home, I cleanse, clear, release, dissolve, and transmute all static distortion and interference. I release all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties connected to your home. And I give thanks and gratitude to the keepers, the guardians of your home and your land. And I clear the property and I raise its frequency, transmuting any frequencies of the past that would block, hinder, or stop the sale of your home. And I call forward the rightful new owners that are here, that they could call it home in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I hereby increase and maximize the frequency of your property and your home so that those that are ready to see it may open up and see it. This is my will, and so it is. Okay. Have a look to see if there's any other attachments that you're holding on to, or the people that live within your home that might be not wanting to sell and not wanting to move. Okay. So perhaps there's a little bit of that, but let's see. Yeah, you're in the right place. Shifting that energy frequency might have shifted, but there's some people are a little bit uncertain right now, which is also why it's a little bit harder. There's a lot of doom and gloom and fear coming around with digital IDs and money and all sorts of stuff, but you don't have to get involved in that frequency, right? So hopefully this clearing will have helped. Otherwise, book a half an hour with me. It doesn't have to be a full hour. I'll do a fire cleanse and we really get down into the details of clearing your home. So let's see if this clearing has supported. If not, we'll dive in deeper. Okay. It's a suggestion. I'm not trying to sell you anything, but I can try and help from that perspective. Okay. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay. In the light. Okay, we've gone through. And Karen says, hello, beautiful souls. I'm really enjoying getting so much potential energy from your 21 days of gratitude. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm so glad it's supporting you, Karen. Lily. Yes, Natasha, those were such major aspects you picked on. I recently had a bout of eczema flare up on my neck. Okay. And yes, to justice, I'm even considering a court case right now. Okay, excellent. Yeah, be guided by your court case. That's awesome. Karen, uh, a message for my business would be very appreciated. Okay, let's connect into your business. Okay, Karen, they're saying again, the message today, the real is stop playing small. Get out there. It's not that it's not about selling your services. You are of service, and the services that you offer, the gifts that you have to share, really, really support people. So it really is. You're here to help people. You're here to help them find their power. You're here to help them to connect with nature and in turn themselves and their bodies. But yeah, and they're also saying where you place your attention is where the energy goes. So it is important for you to really focus. It's not about complicating your business, but it really is about simplifying things and sitting in the space of open to receiving and connecting into those that are ready for your service because our businesses already have contracts with our clients, our suppliers, and the people. So it's really raising your frequency and saying, okay, I'm ready um, to activate those clients that are there. I still see you creating circles. I still see you out connecting to nature in the sense of honoring the cycles of life, running, groups, whether it's online or in your space or in your garden, wherever it may be. But it really is about yeah, just sharing with people what you do, not from a sense of selling, but in a sense of just telling people what you're really, really good at. And we're so not good at owning our gifts. And yeah, you really are able to help so many people. So it is important that you start talking about it, that you start doing it, and that you start sharing. Your insights. So it's important for you to share your gift, Karen, and the time is now. You've delayed it for a little bit, but now it's time to really step into it. Okay, and get out there. Just do it. They're saying feel the fear and do it anyway, which is important. Okay, so let's connect into who's next, just randomly. Okay. Ace Ace. Hi, Natasha. Do you see anything about myself, Maria, and Robert's connection that is coming up or relevant to us, contracts and timeless still potential? Oh, time is still a potential. Okay. Let's just connect in. So as I connect into this connection, it's important for you to what you're learning is about communication. Your connection is teaching you about communication. And everybody that you meet, you have a contract with. Um, so it's important to understand that each relationship comes to teach us something, comes to expand us, comes to show us an aspect of who we are. And this relationship for you is teaching you that it's okay to communicate your wants, your needs, your desires. So it's absolutely important part of your communication that will support this friendship, this relationship. So it feels like there are many contracts. If I look at different timelines and different realities between with you and Robert, so you're experiencing things from many, many different um, dimensions, and you sometimes connect into these other realities and these other timelines, and sometimes that makes it a little bit confusing for you. Okay, but communication is key, and this relationship is showing you a lot about yourself. There's an aspect of honoring who you are as well, which is important. Okay, I hope that is supportive. Okay, So let's connect in. Okay, Marisol, Natasha, any messages needing to get to me? Yes, let's check that out. Okay, so as I connect into your records, Marisol, I just feel this huge opening up in my crown. So you're definitely going into a deeper awakening of into your spirituality, and it feels like you're receiving a lot of new codes. So I don't know if you're not sleeping properly at night, but you're definitely receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of information. It's part of your awakening. It's part of your expansion, which is important for you. And yeah, it's just receive it. Be open to receiving it. There's nothing to do. Embody it. Listen to your body when you're tired. Allow yourself to sleep. It means that you're integrating this. Um, and that's important for you to yeah, just take it in your stride. Just know that you're going through. If you're not completely, if you're waking up and you're exhausted, if you're not sleeping well, then it's good to create those boundaries with your guides and say, hey, I'm happy to do the work at night. I'm happy to receive these codes, but this physical body needs sleep in order to function because we are having a 3D reality as well. So it's important to create those boundaries. Okay, I hope that that is supportive. Okay, so where are we? Let's move in. Carl, good to see you too, Shelley. Let's just see. Okay, maybe it's up. Okay, Lindsay. Hi, Natasha. I'm enjoying your 21-day journey of gratitude. I'm so excited for you. Today, I'm gathering everything for a trip. I would love insight and help clearing energy around moving forward in my life. Well, preparing for a trip. So, when we go on trips and when we connect in with other lands, it's so important because it changes our frequency and it gives us some codes. It activates us. And it really does help us to shift our energy, right? Because there's something within us that shifts. So that is important. Um, and yeah, it's really great to see you traveling, and that will help. But let's clear everything around that, okay? Okay, I'm enjoying this connect in. Just connecting into you, Lindsay. And I'm also feeling very much a heart opening and a throat chakra opening. So it's your avenues of self-expression. And when we travel, sometimes we are able to express ourselves in different ways because sometimes nobody knows us, or the people that do know us, they see a different version of us, which is beautiful. So I'm just connecting into you, connecting into your trip. I'm calling in the violet flame of Saint Germain to clear your pathway in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. And I ask to clear anything that would block, hinder, stop, prohibit you from stepping into this next journey of life as you step into that space of expansion, as you step into the highest potential version of yourself, to release, remove, and dissolve anything, conscious, unconscious, clearing all sabotage, internal, external, from all timelines, all dimensions, and all realities. This is my will. And so it is. And it's almost kind of like I'm seeing you stepping out of a vehicle and stepping into your new life already. So embody the highest aspect of you when you travel, because that is an opportunity to really step into the highest potential version of you. Okay. So I hope that that is supportive. Thank you. Okay. Carl, let's see where we're at. Hi, Natasha. Am I in danger? People here, Mom dreamt I was stabbed in the back with blood. Also, do my guides see me successfully retrieving a stray dog? Tomorrow will be taken to the pound. Okay, let's connect in here. There's quite a lot that's going on here. So, your mom's dream, Carl, was really a warning around perhaps like not trusting the right people, right? Or perhaps you know, like there's perhaps somebody that you're trusting that is probably untrustworthy. So just take that into observation, right? I don't think you're in danger. I think it's more metaphorical being stabbed in the back. And that's something that could really hurt. So really just clear, let's clear. I'm going to do a quick clearing for you around that. So so that either you see it or it's or removed completely. And let's connect in to see if like connecting in with that stray dog. Um, I see you with a dog. I see you, you'll be successful with that. Um, so let's just connect in. I'm just going to do a quick clearing. I remove all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties to the people, the places, the circumstances that would do you harm in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I clear all static distortion and interference. I clear any malintent. I clear all manipulation. I ask to release the veils of deception and manipulation so that you can see who people are in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I also activate your intuition further so that you know what is in alignment, who is in alignment, and who is not. This is my will, and so it is. Ooh, I actually felt that straight into my heart. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of hearts. Thank you, Truth Seeker. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Gina. Okay. One last person. Let's see, where are we going to go? Oops, my message has just disappeared there. I'm just trying to see if I haven't given you a message. Okay, there we go. Perry Johnson, you're going to be my last one. Okay. Hi, Natasha. I've been sick last couple of weeks and it's been a long time. Um, yes, absolutely. Let's see. So what I'm seeing around your sickness, it's quite interesting because it almost feels like it's in the chest, it's in the bronchioles, it's all in here, and it's your tree of life. And it feels like um, what's happening for you is you're clearing because it's showing me your lungs and it's showing me a tree. So, our bronchioles tubes are like a tree and it's part of the tree of life. You're clearing out a lot of ancestral lineage stuff for you. And it's important for you. This is a clearing that is happening. And even though it's a long time, it's yeah, you're doing some deep clearing and is causing you to, on a physical level, change lifestyle, change your food as well. Um, and it's rebirthing you into something else. There's this space of you finding faith again, and it's part of an activation that you're going through as well. And it's important for you to take that time to rest, but also look at, okay, Yeah, it's doing a little bit of exercise, going out to meet people. And I know it's starting to get cold where you're at, so it's hard to be outside. But even if you make it to the closest mall and just walk, or going to meet some people, get warm and get out there, there's an important aspect of physical, looking after your physicality, but also taking the time to rest at the same time, because you're clearing a lot, and then after that will come the activation. But rest is completely important, but so is exercise and eating well as well. Okay, I hope that that was supportive to all of you. Um, I am running a masterclass for free on LinkedIn on Thursday, and I'll be running them once a month. So if you want to join me, and I'll guide you through the Akashic records, it's an Akashic training that I'm doing. And it's a sample of my big 12-week course. It's just a sweet sample, so introducing people to it. So if you want to join that, that's going to be an hour. Please come and find me on LinkedIn and join that event. And I'm so looking forward to seeing you all same time, same place next week. Is important. Now, I am doing a talk around past lives at the Theosophical Society in Dundee. So I might be in a different place, but I will still pop in and do these messages for all of you, perhaps even before I travel. So have an amazing week. I am grateful for all of you, and yeah, join my 21-day free journey on YouTube. I found it very, very beneficial when I go through it, and I think people are loving it at the moment. So lots and lots and lots of love to all of you. Thank you for allowing me to be of service in this way. I'm very grateful for that, and have an amazing, amazing week ahead of you.